Okay, here we are again. Another day, another knife, another session of pocket knife therapy. Today I got a Puma. I have not shown off a Puma pocket knife before, from my grandfather's collection. Um, this is a pretty neat knife. It's hard to call it a pocket knife, but it's a folding knife. Um, it's pretty hefty here, and it's a single blade fishing knife. Um, yeah, made by Puma. Puma is in Solingen, made in Solingen, Germany. So it's a really nice knife. Here's the stainless patent number. And Puma has a really long history. I won't go into the whole details, but they were started in 1769 when the Puma trademark was registered with the Knife Makers Guild in Solingen. And have been going strong, and they're still going to this day. They've changed ownerships and things like that. I guess in the 80s there was a big fire that destroyed most of it, but they've rebuilt and sold and stuff like that. But they're still in business, so quite a history for this guy. What was I gonna say? Oh, even these particular knives are still even made. I've seen them on Amazon and stuff, are for sale. So that's pretty cool. As you can tell, it's got a real nice snap. It's really good shape. I don't know the exact year that it was made. From my research, it does not have a production control number on it, which would mean it was manufactured sometime before October of 1964. Otherwise, there would be a production stamp on it. So it's fairly old. It's pretty neat. Trying to do something really quick. Let's see if I can do this. I did not know you could do this, and it's kind of a neat thing about this knife. It's a fish scale. So as you can see, it's got this weight in pounds on it, and I had to kind of research how to do this. But it has this hole here that would normally have a lanyard. It's not going in there, but a lanyard would go in here, and you would have this weight on this end, and you would have a fish with a string, through its mouth, and you would hang it off of here, and you would balance it like scales, and that's how you could get an approximate weight of your fish. So I thought that was pretty neat. And it's got the etching of the weight pounds on it. So depending on where you hang the fish off of is how you can weigh it. So that's pretty neat. I don't know if you could use this to scale. It's pretty rough. You probably could scale a fish with that, but not sure if that's the intended use other than just the weight. It's used. It's not in pristine condition by any means, but it's still got a heck of a lot of life in it. It's got some scratches and things, but this stuff is not worn off, and as you've already seen, it's still got a lot of nice acoustics to it and everything. A lot of these were offered up on eBay. I saw one listing that said that everything is made of stainless steel, which I don't think so. I'm pretty sure the blade is made of stainless steel, but it looks to me like the body and everything is made of just steel that's been chromed. And the reason I say that is because it's kind of flaking off here on this ball. They call this I've seen a couple things. I've seen it called a bonker and a donker. So I don't know if the donker was just a typo or not, but it's made as for a counterbalance for weighing this fish, but it's also used to bonk a fish to humanely dispatch the fish. You bonk them on the head with that to dispatch them quickly. And so yeah, and then but no like scales as far as bone or anything like that. All metal. Seems like it's all one piece. It's kind of just seems like it was like forged, and it doesn't look like a piece that was bent over or anything. It's just one solid piece. So it's got really hefty construction. It's real weighty. It's a pretty cool knife. Pretty interesting. So there you go. The first Puma. I've heard people describe, Puma kind of as the buck knife manufacturer of Europe. Not quite the same, of course, but the same sort of mentality and stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty good piece here. So there you go. Pretty interesting fishing knife there from Solingen, Germany. All right. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye now.